What is the preferred plural form of bus? The OED states that both buses and buses are acceptable plural forms of bus. Is one generally preferred over the other?
To be more precise, the citations in the OED's entry for bus include 2 instances of buses and 9 of buses. In its own commentary, the OED uses buses. The British National Corpus records 1,438 instances of buses and 10 of buses. The figures in the corpus of contemporary American English are 5,139 and 116. I think that means you're in good company if you use buses.
As others have pointed out, buses is far more common than buses. But I see no mention of the fact that in recent decades, buses is almost exclusively restricted to the computer hardware context, where a bus is a subsystem that transfers data between components inside a computer. For reasons that escape me, buses rarely occurs in the computer context. Edit. I'll just add that I worked for decades on computerized systems within the UK public transport industry. Until this question came up, I don't think it ever occurred to me that anyone might switch or merge what I'd always thought of as 2 completely distinct words. But I did sometimes wonder why the computer singular wasn't always spelled bus, as sometimes it was.
Google Gram viewer shows that buses is more popular than buses.
You will find buses is more popular than buses. Similarly, omnibuses was more popular than omnibuses.
Oldham called each lists the plural of bus as buses but adds that buses is also used in arm. This agrees with MW, which lists both forms. I would go for buses, which applies to both variants currently.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.